this week. It wasn't terrible trading. It wasn't great trading, but just need to work on some things with like the discipline and the consistent like times when I'm trading, and then I need to just be better with being patient and actually converting what's going on in the sims to the real stuff. But I think we are. I truly do think we got better this week, guys. I like honestly can say that, and I really do think this is going to work out too. Okay, so our first trade of the week was a short below this bar's low. We lost $17 on it. We took 2 entries, and we went above this bar's high, so I got out. This is a good trade. I would take it again. And yeah, see how bearish we were. So that was a good trade. And then our next trade, we got $5 on it. I couldn't do 2 entries again, so I couldn't scalp out of one at 1-to-1, which hurt obviously here. But if I wouldn't have lost here, then we could have done that. But this was a great entry too. Our next entry was above the. Oh, we're also trading the S&P now because we don't have enough money to trade the NAS. We were at like $100 here, so basically a little more than 100. The next, like, if I take a bad trade, I'm basically done. And I could here because my stops were short. But our next trade was right here. We got $5 on it. I already talked about that one. Our next trade was above this bar's high. We made $88 on it. Good entry. We had a little bull strength. It was a breakout pullback. Open to the day. I know this was a bearish strength, but I still like this entry. It was a strong bar. And it closed super good too. We closed up here somewhere. Once again, 2 entries would have been nice here. Could have closed one below this bar's low, and then another somewhere on a 1-to-1 limit from here to here. Okay, so I think we could have entered here just because the prior shorts we didn't. That's all right. Next entry was right here. We made $1 on it. It was a good entry. I would take it again. Had this bar go down, and I don't know why I got out at $1.25. I should have got out at a loss, but I did get out, and then I could have re-entered here too. But I didn't. I think I was done trading after this one. What time was it? Oh, yeah. I don't know why I was done trading, guys. Like, I literally quit trading. Doesn't make any sense. Because, yeah, and that's one of the issues that we have right now, too. I need to, because this is the day that I can trade till 12, and I should trade to 12, because the entries came. Like, here's an entry, here was below this bar's low was an entry. Below, okay, that bar didn't get filled. Below this bar's low, and then we go above a swing high here, so I'm less looking to short, but I would have shorted here. Probably still would have shorted there, and then I could have bought here. But we'll find it. Gotta just get the consistency going. And then that was a fine day trading, but the rest of the week was not very good. Okay, so we see bearish strength here. I short below this bar's low, which I don't mind. I think that's a fine short. The question is, I think it was only 1 entry, and I wonder if this limit got hit here. I guess we can draw it. Where would I have my limit? It might not have. I don't think it did. Yeah, it didn't. So yeah, that was minus $15. I would take that trade again with the bear strength prior, and yeah, it's at the open, so got a good chance at making a lot more profit. Okay, we didn't trade through here. Any entries I missed? I think a lot of wicks. This one could have been an entry, but not really. I don't know. You could have entered above this bar's high. I think this was an entry that I missed. And then I think I don't mind shorting up here because we weren't that strong bullish. And then, yeah, I don't think this would have been a terrible short. Didn't take it. Don't mind it. Our next trade was right here. We shorted below this bar's low, which is a great trade. Made $22 on it. Let's see. This would have been a great entry too. And could have bought. Yeah, I don't know. That would have been tough. But here's the next day. That was the third. We lost. Or, no, we were like up $5 on the day. But that should have been so much more. Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday should have been so much more profits. And we didn't trade Monday because it was Labor Day. I forgot to say that. Okay, so this day. We entered above this bar's high at 8:15, and we lost $17 on it. It was frustrating. Barely got stopped out. Should have entered again above this bar's high. Didn't. I don't know why. Didn't. And I bought above this bar's high because we had those reversal bars and stuff. But I think it would have been better to buy above this red bar's high simply because we had bullish strength prior, just going to pull back here. And then we broke out above the T range, the little T range, and we pulled back, and then we could have bought there. But we didn't. That's all right. This was a good entry below this bar's low. Lost $23 on it. Would have taken again. The only mistake I made is not buying above this bar's high. And as you can tell, that was the trade we missed on the day. And then we kept trading, lost $10 here, which I don't know if that's a breakout pullback. I think I would take this entry again if I could. But the thing is, I don't know how I got filled, and I would have entered here, I think, too, and then I would have lost less, but who knows. Okay, the next entry was above this bar's high. We lost $6 on it. You should have bought above this bar's high if you thought we were still bullish, and I don't love it because it was kind of climactic, and this was more of just a channel up. So that was my issue with that buy here in this situation. I still don't mind it. I'd probably take it. I think it's an okay entry. It's not the worst entry. Next entry, we bought above this bar's high. I like that after this breakout, and then pulled back a little, had a reversal bar, entered above this bar's high, and then I don't know why I closed, but I closed for some reason. We didn't go below a bar's low, and we probably would have gotten out on a limit up here somewhere, because I think that would have been a hit. I think this bar would have hit our limit order if we would have had that. Okay, I quit trading after this bar. Yeah, I don't know why I bought above this bar's high, but I did, and I lost $5, and I don't know why I closed so fast, but I did. Oh, I bought above this bar's high. Yes, that's another fine entry. We'll take it again. Closed for minus $5, and then we quit trading, which would have been nice if we could have bought above this bar's high, and then usually I try to be done at 12 o'clock, so wouldn't have been the best day trading, but just got to take this entry, and it's probably a profitable day. We lost like $70 on that day. Okay, now here's the day. We have like $105 left in the account, so I basically can only take one position, and one trade, and I have one position. I don't know what I'm saying, but I sold below this bar's low, lost $27 on it. The only issue with it was we were bullish pre-market, but I still like this entry. It was a good entry, I think, and I think the issue with it is this bar went above the high, and it was green, and that's maybe the reason you don't enter there, but if it went like this bar would have been a good entry. This bar, maybe not. Okay, next up, I think this is a debatable entry. It really is. We broke out, we pulled back, and then shorted. I don't know. It's a tough entry for sure. But you definitely could have got in below this bar's low, I believe, after this pullback. Below this bar's low. And that's the entry we missed. Okay. And then we shorted down here after this pullback. After this bar pulled back, then went low. It went up first, but I lost $22 on it because the margin got hit. I had literally it was 20, and I put my stop at 20, but the margin got hit by a little bit and couldn't hold the trade. But that one would have been a nice trade. Would have been 8.5. Wow. 5 times 15. So 75-ish, right? 75, 5 times 10, 50. Yeah, 75. That would have been nice to have. It's all right. Instead, we lost $22 on it. Guys, I really do think this is going to work out. I hope it does at least, and I'm going to keep working at it, keep getting better at trading, try to convert the Sims to the real world, to this. Got to figure out the issue there. I think it might be with the timing of it, because in the Sim, I'm taking trades once every minute because once you see the bar, I just go ahead to the next bar. And I think once we can start translating that to here, we'll be good. Just got to keep on working on it. And I will. And I think we're going to figure this out eventually, guys. Thank you. I'll be back next week. I don't know if I'm going to trade real money next week. I'll see. I'll think about it over the weekend, see how the weekend goes with trading. And, yeah, I'll let you know. I guess you guys will see next week what we do. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a great whatever you're doing this weekend. We'll see you next week. Thank you, guys.